Man, I feel like money. Man, I feel like money. Attracted to me. They come around.
Friend of mine, manager.
Power Players panel. Grouchy Greg. Everybody's gonna talk after. I think I did it wrong. Be Rich. Be Rich. Rich Nice. Arif Gersel. Omar Sharif. Steve Lobel. Rick Edwards. And Matt Fingers. Alright, it's everybody. So we're gonna run down the line, just give a brief description of what you do so we can get it started.
I would just like to start real quick. My name is Steve Lobel. Everybody can put the head down real quick. Please, we'll say a real quick prayer. Lord, thank you for everybody getting here safely, and please let us get home safely. To everybody's mothers, happy Mother's Day, because without our mother, we wouldn't be here. I also want to give props to Sean Money, inviting me here. I'm very humble. I'm very, it's an incredible feeling to be here. You know, Jam Master Jay, he put me in the game. He put Sean Money in the game, introduced him to 50 Cent. We from Queens, so rest in peace to Jam Master Jay. Basically, I'm Steve Lobel. My company is A2Z Entertainment. A-2-Z-entertainment.com. I come in the game, like I said, once again, I'll say to Run DMC and Jam Master Jay. After that, you know, I became an A&R Relativity. I met Eazy-E. He introduced me to Bone Thugs and Harmony. I've been with Bone Thugs and Harmony for 10 years. Only guy and only group to record in the studio with Tupac Shakur, Eazy-E, B.I.G., and Big Pun. I A&R'd Fat Joe, The Beat Nuts, Common Sense, A-Ball MJG, 36 Mafia, all of the Bone Thugs solo projects. They're labeled Mo Thug Records. God has been blessed me. I got with Sean Kingston. I'm his manager along with my partner, Big U. And Nipsey's about to take over this game. And everybody sitting here in front of me, I started off carrying Adidas bags for Jam Master Jay. So anybody could do it, okay? And thanks again for Sean Money. I'm humbled to be here. I love you, brother. And you deserve every fucking thing you got, Sean. Love you. God bless everybody. What's crazy is a lot of people spend money and travel from around the world to come out here, and in front of you is so much priceless information. No one's asking questions. You need to take advantage of us and find out and soak up everything that you can, no matter whatever type of question it is. And the question that the young lady I asked was, you know, about the businesses. Basically, you need some patience and sacrifice, and what you put into it, you'll get out of it. You got to build a team. Never take no for an answer. Where there's a will, there's a way. It's about your personality, going up to people, shaking hands, letting them remember who you are. You know, you got to build your team. There's no I in team. Together, everybody achieves more, and you'll get anything in life. But you just got to ask. A closed mouth don't get fed. So soak up this advice, ask these questions, run up on people. I stay humble. That's why I've been blessed. If someone's cocky, don't get cocky with them. Just try to get information and wherever you can, and you can start and be what you want to be. There's a lot of talented producers probably out here and artists, but a closed mouth ain't going to get fed. So just have some patience and sacrifice, but at the same token, you got to approach people. You got to try to get in where you fit in. You got to sit outside a record company, a studio, whatever's going to be, what you got to just do, and then the rest is in God's hands. Times, you know, and basically there was 8-track, then it went to vinyl, then cassette, then CD, and now, you know, it's all digital. So the CD game is really like over. Everybody's making their money on ringtones and digital stuff. I mean, Soulja Boy got his deal off internet. Sean Kingston got his deal off the internet. The internet is the whole new thing. Nipsey Hussle has his own social network, SlawsonBoy.com, NipseyHustle.com. So he's building all his fans off the internet. The internet is the new thing. So you have to stay current and relevant. You understand?
Other questions for you. What did Jam Master Jay teach you that you apply today still?
I mean, shit. Jam Master Jay taught me. I mean, basically, you know, he taught me, man, if you want something, go get it. You gotta have some patience though. You gotta sacrifice whatever you gotta do in life to get what you want. Always be humble and never forget where you come from. I'm from Queens, I'll never forget that. About Jay, because it wasn't for him, I wouldn't really be here. So I'm gonna rep him till the day I die. But like I said, he taught me to always be humble and never forget where I come from. Just go with your gut, go with your heart, and just never do no one wrong, because the industry's so small. What goes around comes around, and just, you know, build bridges, don't burn bridges. So that's what Jay taught me. Let's not forget the grassroots also. I mean, I just did a 40-city tour with Nipsey on the game tour, and every day, me and Nip and the crew, we were at the barbershops, we were in the ghettos, the hoods, the suburban areas, the malls, and then he performed, and they saw his live performance, and then we back on the bus, and we back on the internet. So you have to be out there and touch the fans, touch the people, because they want to see how humble you are, they want to see your live performance. So you still got to do the grassroots, but you just got to adapt with the change and hit the internet also. But never forget that promo stuff. You know, if you have the opportunity to go around city to city and you have the money or the tour, then you go out there and touch hands. You see Nipsey, he's touching everybody's hands. He'll never shake hands, stop at the radio station. There was radio stations we couldn't get in, but guess what? We got in. So you just gotta go and, you know, and do still the grassroots stuff, but the same token is adapt with the times. Because it's back to the independent way. You know, the major way is they're not gonna sign you unless you got a big record on the radio like Kid Cudi. They're going to sign you for a record. They ain't going to sign you for the artist you are. So you basically got to put that grind in and go back to the grassroots, worry about the internet too, and just keep it moving. I think we have to be...
Panel this up, man. I don't even want to, you know, I think I would do a dishonor by trying to put every contribution they made to hip-hop to words. I'm going to allow them to speak for themselves. So I'm going to start calling their names up on the stage, and I want you to show love, just constant applause for these people even taking time out of their busy schedules to be here today. First up, I want to call a young artist coming up in the game, representing the West Coast. Let's bring to the stage Mr. Nipsey Hussle. Yeah. Another producer started on the underground, made a lot of music I know you familiar with. Let's give it up for my man Nitos. Yes, I mentioned his name earlier, and I'm proud to bring him to the stage. Another successful producer. Bring it up, let's give it up for my man Knox. Another hit maker, innovative sound maker, creator in the game. Let's bring up my man, Mr. Don Cannon. Yes. You've seen this guy on the panel already. You're familiar with his work, and he also gives back to the community. Let's give it up for my man, Mr. Ninth Wonder. Woo! Another young man's no stranger to the game. Put a lot of hit records on the radio and helped keep the underground alive. Let's give it up for Mr. High Tech. And we got one more legend that's standing in the back. This man really needs no introduction, man. I mean, what more can I say about this guy? I mean, he's one of the reasons why I'm still in hip-hop. Give it up for Pete Rock. I'm gonna call this dude a young OG because he's young, but he's still OG based on the success that he's already put on the board. Please give it up for Drama Boy. Okay. What's up, sir? All right, cool, man. This is your panelists right here. I mean, you know, you can applaud for these guys right here all in one place.
Like that.